I married my husband on April the 20th, 1940.
Roger, our son, he could see that we were getting no
well,
younger.
I was in the hospital and he was here all alone. And I had to have help. She helped getting to the therapy. Took a little while, but I graduated while she was here to the cane.
Well, both Roger and Susan had met Rosemary, and they think that we got a good person to work with us.
AccentCare has been remarkable in that sense that they have been able to provide care that is necessary in order to actually have a fairly normal home routine.
She actually was with us in our home, rotating back and forth for quite a while, and I realized that with my work schedule here and a child, I could not have her in my home. And then there's that whole guilt, like, oh my gosh, are you turning your mother over to a stranger? Why don't you figure out how to take care of her? It was stressful, but it was, a lot of that stress was relieved knowing that, you know, I could call someone 24 hours a day on call if we need to make a change. Knowing that the company was there to back up sending out another caregiver if something, you know, wasn't working out. And knowing too that I could develop a personal relationship with that caregiver and they would listen and be willing to attend to my mom's little idiosyncrasies.
People plan for childcare, people plan for ongoing educational needs, but no one plans for mom or dad to fall and break a hip on a Thursday night.
So what we see today is the family does need to turn to the formal support systems that are in the neighborhood or in the community to help them, such as home care.
These people are in a pinch. They're looking for home care services, and their first question is, look, mom's got to go home from the hospital. What can you do? We want to let them know, even though they're in a crisis situation, there are people here, such as AccentCare, that really cares for them.
Once they make that initial call into that call center, they'll feel like they've found their extended family in AccentCare, from the way the phone is answered, to the types of questions that we will ask, to the feeling of empathy that everyone will impart to them as they're going through this difficult decision process.
The idea of having someone in the home that is a stranger, a total stranger, that can be pretty scary. You know, will they like my grandmother? Will my grandmother like them? Will things be safe? Will they show up? There's many, many, many questions.
What sets apart a great care partner? That's something that I think resides in their being.
Well, a great care partner, someone that loves what they do, someone who's compassionate, somebody who has a lot of empathy, somebody that's tremendously humble, someone that gets up every day and feels good about helping someone else.
Most importantly, I think they have a heart for what they're doing for their clients.
And for the most part, when I come in and they've never met, I call them from home first and I introduce myself over the phone and let them know that, you know, looking forward to meeting them and, you know, being their care partner.
I get a hug and a kiss when she comes, and I get a hug and a kiss when she leaves, and living alone, that's kind of nice.
Usually people tend to be scared or nervous or unsure of what's going to happen to them, and it's important that anybody that's going to take care of that person in any way to give them enough confidence as possible as to make them a little more comfortable with what's going to happen.
This ain't everybody you can just walk off and trust.
And I think what we bring them is really that peace of mind that you're getting them the help they need, and you're getting them the help they need in a place that they're comfortable. So we allow people to remain independent in their home settings.
It's very important that people feel that they have their home, they have their comfort, they have their routine. And we get so very used to having things where they are at home.
When you get to be 84, you may be so grateful that someone comes in and helps like Catalina does.